Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In case you are new here, hi, my name is Via and I am truly passionate about makeup. In today's video, I'm going to be getting ready with you guys for a Christmas party, and by now I am very late. So without further ado, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video in case you haven't already, and in case you want to see how I did this super gorgeous and flattering makeup look, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. I have about 1 hour to do the whole thing. I hope that I can do it even faster, and honestly I don't mind because this is going to be a very simple makeup, nothing crazy, just like a normal smoky eye. That is me pretty much convincing myself that I can absolutely do this in the time that I have. But anyways, I already did my skincare. I went in with my favorite moisturizer, which is the Embryolisse one. I'm going to show you guys. This is honestly a favorite for pretty much every single makeup artist out there. It is so good, it is very comfortable, and it works so well as a primer. But still, I am going in with this Hourglass mineral primer that I love so much. This will help you with the makeup longevity so much. I always use this one whenever I have to make sure that my makeup lasts a lot, that it can go through a lot and still look beautiful. The only thing that I don't really like about this one is that it leaves kind of a white cast, and even though with the foundation it disappears, it looks very weird, especially when I'm doing makeup on dark skin clients, because they always feel like, okay, what is she doing? I am going to let this sit for 2 minutes before I go in with my foundation. You should always give a few minutes to your skincare and also to your primers so that they can set properly. But I am still going in with a strobe cream before my foundation, and that one I'm going to apply right away. This is a strobe cream from MAC, and this is actually a travel size. But honestly, if you consider buying this product for yourself, which I totally think that you should because this is really good, buy the travel size, because the first one that I had was 30 milliliters. It was not the full size, it was only double the amount of this one, and it lasted me so long that it ended up expiring, and I used a ton of makeup, so you can see how much that one lasts. I need the glow. I need to be glowing, honey. I know that I have a lot going on my hair, but I needed to stay away from my face so that I can do this. For foundation, I am taking the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. My favorite brush to do this is Dirty, so we will have to work with this one. I wanted to start getting ready a lot sooner, but I honestly just didn't have the time because I was doing makeup on somebody else. And as soon as I finished, I started to get ready, but it was already a little bit late. Now for bronzer, I am going in with my absolute go-to, which is a NARS Laguna Bronzing Cream. I love this. You guys know how obsessed I've been with this since I bought it. And to apply it, I am going in with my also go-to brush, which is the contour brush from Japanese. Guys, honestly, this formula never disappoints. For blush, I think that I'm going to be using this one from Tarte. This is the Man Eater in the shade Buff. This will just look very subtle. And I am using another contour brush from Japanese to blend it out. I want a very light flush of color, nothing too intense, because it is not the moment, you know? It is not the vibe for today. Guys, my baby hairs drive me insane. As you can see, it has just this very light and luminous flush of color. For concealer, the Shape Tape from Tarte, because I am going to be up very late and I need my makeup to stay in place for as long as possible. And by the way, before I started filming, I color corrected my dark circles as per usual because I don't want them to show through. I don't know what is with me in straight lines, I just can't. I will clean it with a little bit of bronzer later. To blend it, I am using a Japanese sponge. This concealer always gives me such a flawless under eye area. I am going off camera to fill in my brows, and I will be right back. It is time to start setting this, so first I am going in with my NYX setting spray with a matte finish. I really don't know what I'm going to do with my hair. I didn't want to wear it like this. I was thinking about doing some sort of an updo, but since I have this very short hair, I don't really know what to do. Honestly, with short hair, I just feel like we are very limited. To start setting my complexion as soon as this dries completely, which is probably going to be in the next few seconds, I am going in with Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. You guys know that if I need my makeup to stay, this is going to be on the list of the products that I'm about to use. This powder just never fails me. I'm going to start by setting my neck, which is already dry. And by the way, I'm using an E-Ray brush. I have tried their brushes quite recently, maybe 2 months ago, and I really love them. I have been using them a lot, and honestly I feel so blessed to get PR from multiple brands because I can now try so many new things and so many formulas, so many different brushes. It is honestly a blessing. And one other great thing is that I can now give better reviews on stuff because I have things to compare them to. Obviously, there are certain products that you just know that they are good, but like the fact that you can compare to other brands just gives you a little bit more like kind of credibility in a way, but also a little bit more knowledge of what it's out there so that you can actually compare to something that actually exists. I feel like this makeup will be glued to my face until I say that it's enough. Like I can feel it gripping to my skin as if it's life dependent on it. For powder bronzer, I'm going in with a Hoola from Benefit. I love this one. It is honestly one of my go-tos. I love the formula of this one. I love the shade. Everything about it is just perfect. And I am using a powder angled brush from Japanese. This is going to be a Christmas dinner and I honestly don't even know what to expect. Like I've never been there. I've never went on a dinner with these people and my social anxiety is kind of like creeping on me. Like, I don't know what to expect, you know? I'm going in with my boyfriend, which is cool, but like he is a social butterfly. So I know that at some point he will leave me alone and just go talk to every single person on that room and get to know everybody. I wish I was like that though. I wish, but like I am not. I am one of those people who, if I spend like one night out or like if I meet a lot of people in one day, I need like a whole week to recharge. It is just too much for me. I used to be a lot more social, but I don't know, like my mental health kind of took that away from me. And now I need some time and I need to recharge after meeting people. For blush, I am using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Exposed. This is my go-to whenever I don't want my blush to stand out that much, but I still want that bit of color on my face. Honestly, when I was younger, it sounds like I'm very old, but I'm not. Maybe 2-3 years ago, I wouldn't really wear blush that much because I just felt like it looked a little bit crazy on me. I didn't enjoy that pinkish shade on my face. Like now, even if it is as subtle as this one, I still need something. Like I just cannot, like if I only go in with bronzer, I feel like I'm missing something, you know? So whenever I don't want the blush to make a huge statement on my face, I go in with this one because it is very subtle, but it still adds a little bit of something. And this one actually lasts pretty well. They claim that this lasts 12 hours and I can actually tell that it does last a lot. I am rushing. I'm just pressing a little bit more powder into the areas that I feel like I need a little bit more setting. I'm going to leave the powder on my nose for now. And for highlighter, I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in the shade Pink Glow. I've talked about this product on my TikTok, like I did the series on my makeup favorites. This is one of the products that I talk about on that series. I love this so much. Now moving on to the eyes, I think that I know what I'm going to do, but I'm not really sure. But I was thinking about using this shimmer from Hourglass. This is in the shade Smoke and I love this shimmer so much. So yeah, I think I'm going in with this one. And for the matte eyeshadows, I am taking the Mass & Matte eyeshadow palette from Makeup by Mario. So first, using it to do it from Zoeva, I am taking matte number 2, which is a cooler shade of brown. And I know that this brush is dirty, but I've removed the excess. At this point, I don't have any clean brushes. I really need to wash them. Like I go through all of my brushes in only 1 week. But that is because I film pretty much every single day, so it is very easy and very quick to go through all of them. I love the formula of these eyeshadows so much. They are a dream to blend. I'm going to push the eyeshadow outwards towards the end of my brow. I'm going to do a very soft smoky eyeliner, I think. At least that's the plan for now. And I am taking a pencil. I am going in with this one from Urban Decay. This is a 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Whiskey. I used to use this one pretty much every single day, but then I got the Zoeva one, so I started like to switch things up a little bit more. But anyways, I'm going to draw an eyeliner and then I'm going to smoke it out. To smoke it out, I am going in with a 238 from Zoeva. I'm just going to start by doing some zigzag motions and then I always push it inwards towards the end of my lid and also the end of my crease. This brush is so perfect for this. It has the right density, the right size. Everything about it just makes it perfect. To blend it even further and to set it, I am going in with this very deep brown shade. Guys, this is very, very dark. And then I am going to use something lighter to kind of connect both mattes. And I'm using this Argent makeup brush that I love so much to do this part of the smoky eyeliner. And don't worry about this outer part because I will have to clean it with a little bit of concealer. Both for the sharp look that I love so much and also because you always mess it a little bit with the eyeshadow. The matte eyeshadow that I'm going in with is this one. This is the matte number 6. And I am taking a 239 from Zoeva, which is the smoky blender. This is perfect for blending eyeshadows on the crease with a little bit more precision. And I am only applying it like on the outer half of my crease. I don't know if I'm going to need something a little bit lighter than this. We will see. I am picking a little bit more of the lighter matte eyeshadow and this Nirei brush. And I am blending it kind of on top to mix them a little bit. Because this one was still a little bit too dark. Okay guys, I think I'm going to add a little bit of black eyeliner just to build a little bit more depth on the eyes. And I am using the Real Extreme Precision Liner from Benefit. I really don't know if I'm going to need another eyeliner. I think I will because this one is like screaming, please let me retire. Yeah, I need another one because this one, I need a restock ASAP because that one is really, really good. I am switching to a Zoeva one. I am using the matte eyeshadow on this palette to smoke it out and also to set it. Even though I added the eyeliner, I don't want it to look super sharp or anything. I just really wanted to add a little bit of depth to the smoky eyeliner. I felt like it was missing a little something there. I am trying to be as precise as possible with this. Okay guys, I changed my mind because I don't think that the other shimmer would look great with this shade, so I'm going in with my go-to, which is the Moon Dust from Urban Decay in the shade Space Cowboy. I know that this will never disappoint me, so I am definitely going in with this one. Kind of like a safe option for when I don't really know what to do. I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter on my inner corner, the same that I was using before, and on the brow bone too. Guys, I'm so late. I'm going to line my lips using this MAC pencil in the shade Burl. This is honestly very neutral, which is kind of my vibe for today. As you can see, it is pretty close to my lip shade, just very slightly darker. Okay guys, I went off camera to spray my face. I used the same setting spray and then I went in with this Scandinavia finishing spray. This is the bridal edition one and I love this because it really sets the makeup and it kind of creates this layer that protects the makeup that is lying underneath. And now I am applying some false lashes. The ones that I'm using are from Kiss and they are called Ritzy. They are very natural, but they are bigger on the outer part, so they just keep on lifting my eyes and give me that wispy look that I love so much. For lipstick, I'm going in with a soft matte lip cream from NYX in the shade London. This is definitely very close to what I envisioned for today, even though I didn't have like a clear idea. I wanted something along these lines. I am still going to apply a little bit of gloss, and the one that I'm using is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. I was kind of indecisive in between this and this one, but I think I'm going in with the darker one. I am going to take care of my hair, which I'm probably going to leave just like this, but obviously without these. And I will be right back. So yeah guys, that is it. I ended up doing this to my hair. I don't know if it is a vibe or not, but honestly I just wanted something that could get my hair out of my face. And now I will brush out the door, but before you leave this video, don't forget to subscribe and to like this video in case you haven't already. And in case you want to keep on watching my content, I am going to leave another video in here that I think that you guys are going to love.